So I just went downstairs and got some candy. Chad, sorry. Well, I did get beef jerky too, so some protein in that meal. But yeah, you can see I've put on a few pounds while I'm in here. But what can I do? I don't know. So I'm just sitting here before bed. Well, sort of. It's about 11:30. I did my nightly little stroll down to the vending machines. I caught some guys on film. They were actually scaring each other, which scared me, even though they didn't know I was there. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Got my Bible ready to go. So yeah, this has been sucky, sorry, don't mean to say that word. I hate being in the hospital and having to wear this all the time now. It's a little hard, but I'm strong. I'm a strong girl. And I'm only strong because God made me that way. And He won't give me anything more than I can handle each day. So, I know that even though it's tough, He will provide the strength for me to get through each day and each thing that I have to go through. So for now, to keep my mind off of things, or to keep, just not being lazy, I'm making these CF bracelets. They're actually, I guess I'm going to call them, well, they're CF awareness, but they're just Tamara's, sounds pretty vain, I guess. CF/transplant hope and prayer bracelets for all CF patients, not just me, and all will have hope that God is going to get them through this struggle of life that they're living in with CF. It's not easy. Yeah, but I know that God's hand is in my life every step of the way. And even though I get frustrated at times, that's when I just, you know what? It's okay, because God is right there with me, and He's going through the same thing I'm going through, and more. He's gone through way more than I can even imagine. And I know that Jesus is right beside God praying for me. So it's okay. So right now, I'm actually, I've been on the list for 3 years. I'm currently waiting for a transplant. We're trying to get the living lobar transplant process going. I submitted 6 names, and 3 automatically got disqualified for certain criteria, whatever. That was actually really frustrating, and I thought, man, I thought this was going to be so good, but then I think about God, and I just know that it's all right, He's going to provide me more donors, and He's going to provide in any way, shape, or form, no matter if that be more donors or if I just continue to minister, to be able to minister to other people, that, even though we go through struggles in life, that God's there. And in the end, God wins. So, even though maybe some people don't look at it that way, but it's the truth. And, yeah, God wins, and He puts us in every situation, and we meet everyone and do everything because of His plan for our lives individually. And we cross paths with certain people that, I may have never known, or vice versa, that they have impacted my life, or that I have impacted their life in some sort of way, and it's all because of God. So I'm very blessed right now to be here and to be sitting here in this hospital room with this oxygen on and to be hooked up to these machines. I am so blessed to just be here right now. Actually wasn't making a video about this. It was just going to be a little silly video about me getting food at 11:30 at night because I sleep all day here, and then I'm a night owl and everyone's asleep, so I talk to myself and take random pictures of myself and send them to people just to make their day and make them laugh because I think it's funny. I like to get random videos and pictures too, so oops. Yeah, so these are the bracelets I'm making. I don't know if I already said that. I'm very forgetful. You know, Chad, my parents know it. Anyways, yeah, I thank God for everything. Thank Him for my friends, my family, most of all my family. I thank Him for the faith that He has given me and for the strength that He has given me. And I just pass this on to anyone who struggles with anything. It's not easy. But, you know, you have to know that there is hope. That there is a way out, whether it be, giving your life. I mean, it is the fact of the point of this is you have to give your life to God. Without Him, there is no hope. There is no love. And I know that no matter what happens with me and my life here on earth, that I'm going to heaven when I'm done fulfilling what He wants me to do here. Whether it be before transplant, after transplant, during transplant, I just want to know. I just know and hope that I have touched and ministered to as many people as I could and done what God has wanted me to do while I'm here. And I'm just learning that. So, it's really hard. It's not something that I can say with no emotion yet. Because I'm still learning. God shows me something every day. He teaches me something every day. I've had to have a lot of patience in here, believe me, with these hospitals and doctors and people that have no idea who I am, trying to, it's hard. This is a teaching hospital, and sometimes my patience gets short with people that don't know anything about CF, and I'm like, I just want to say, well, learn before you come back, because it's hard to explain it all over and over, especially when I just want to rest. But anyways, but that's okay, That's God teaching me patience and love that I need to show people. No matter how crummy I think I feel, And I just can't let Satan put anything in my head about how ugly I may look or how fat I think I'm getting, because I have gained a lot of weight in here. And how weak I am, and how, just bad things that I worry about. But I know that's not from God, and I'm blessed to know that, because a lot of people don't know that all the negatives are not from God. And I'm blessed to know that. And I hope that I can pass that on to people. That God doesn't give you negatives. He's always the positive one. And you always have to look to Him. So, yeah. So I guess I'm going to eat my candy now. After I just vented for no reason, maybe, this is what I should be doing. It's hard for me to write. I'm a better speaker than a writer, because when I write, I like to get straight to the point. And so my thing would just be like, trust God with your life. That's it, pretty much. So, yeah. So if you just pray for my health. Pray for healing, because I know that God can do it. And whether it be here on earth or in heaven, one of these days I'm going to feel so awesome, and it's going to be amazing. And I just hope that I can share that with as many people as I can here on earth before, God is ready for me. And I'm excited for that day. Can't wait to be with Him in heaven and to be able to look down on everyone. I wish everyone could go with me at the same time, because that's my biggest fear. And that's something that I need to give to God. And it's the hardest thing right now, is knowing that there are people that won't understand why things happen. And I mean, sometimes there's things that I don't understand. But that's when I just say, you know what? God did it for a reason, and God let it happen for a reason. And His plan for me is good. His plan for you is good. And everything I encounter, everything I go through, everything I say, everything I do is a lesson for me. And, maybe it impacts other people in some way that I hope it does. And all you guys out there, be the rock for your women in your life. We need godly men. It's hard to live this life alone. Trying, we just need godly men, and I'm lucky to have one in my life right now. I love you. But I love my family with all my heart. I wish that we weren't so far away. That's hard too, but I think about that again. I mean, there's a lot of things I wish I could just fix, but it's okay, because God's it'll work out. I'm scared that I don't want anyone to be sad, whether I go with God now or in 25 years. I don't want to be selfish, but I'd like to be the first one to leave, because I don't want to let my mom go, or to let my sisters go, or Chad, or my stepdad, or my dad. Especially those kids. I love my niece and nephews. My nieces and my nephew. I love them with all my heart. And I hope that God one day provides me with children. I love kids. They bring such joy to my life. My dog. I think he's my baby right now. And God did put him in my life for a reason. A silly little runt that was scared. But it's all good. God's with me, and I'm going to be okay. And as long as I know that God's with me, I know that I'm breathing the best that I can. So, don't worry about it. Mom, my family, my dad. Yeah. I love everyone. I love people. I love to make people smile. It's my passion. My passion is just to love on people and show them God's love. And I hope that one day I can use that. I mean, I guess I could say I'm using it now. But, I mean, this is my story. And it's only the beginning. I'm just realizing it. And this is only the beginning. And that I was born this way for a reason. And it's this moment that it is the strongest that I've ever had to go through. The strongest part, the strongest that I've ever had to be right now. And it's not by my strength, it's by God's strength. So, I hope not to come back in the hospital for a while. But only, like I said, it's only God. Only God knows when that's going to happen. And I'm going to try my very hardest to get pumped up. Be ready for transplant when God's ready to give me my donors. And I hope that everything goes well, and that I can rejoice in when I wake up and thank God that we're all okay, all three of us that go through that process. So, anyways, I babble too much. But I'm gonna eat my candy now, for real. And continue making bracelets. So, if you want one, let me know. I have a list of people. Right now, it's mostly my family and my friends that I can think of off the top of my head. Pretty sure there's a ton more people that I could think of to give them to. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever going to see this video, but it's here on my phone. And I don't know, maybe it's just something that I needed to be able to vent and maybe talk to God about, you know. And I know God's right here holding my hand. And He's with me right now. And I just thank Him for that. So, I'm going to continue making my bracelets and watching Animal Planet, because they're saving polar bears in the cold water. So, I love everyone. I love you all. No matter if it's someone that I've just been an acquaintance with or just met once, or maybe not even met you. I know that, you know, that it's going to be okay. So, that's all that really this is that I know that I'm going to be okay. And I'm tired of looking at myself right now. So, I'm going to eat my candy, and I hope you guys had a good day. Good night. All right.